Tim. Yeah. They're all ready to rock. Shall we?
Shall we? Talking with my brother when the lights went out. Down the hallway 40 years ago. And what became much harder was so easy then. Opening up and letting go, disembodied voices. darkness could be anywhere. Talking to each other as we wait for sleep. The angel in the detail soon arrives, spreading her wings over every memory and keeping all our hopes alive. Disembodied voices floating in the air. This place in the darkness could be anywhere. Now we all made our choices. Let's work out what we're gonna do. Disembodied voices revealing what we know is true. And so much is here that we might disappear. We could be anywhere. 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 We could be anywhere.
There we go.
Right.
You know you're on the internet when you don't even realise we're on air. That was good.
I like it. It's a seamless transition now.
I'm not sure I actually followed your deliberation there about the type of strum that we were going to do, but never mind.
I was just kind of comparing the kind of campfire with a bit more.
And which one were you recommending?
Well, I went with the.
So I went with Campfire. So
That's
there's
good.
something in the combination that was quite good, I think. Wow,
Who was that?
that was an interesting little internet moment.
Must have been the Russians.
Bloody Russians, yeah. Now we've got to actually welcome Elroy into our midst now, who's going to take on the job of T-Chess bass, which was actually it's looking quite. Is it bright? It's quite bright in here, isn't it? Hope you're seeing the images in the background. These images in the background. That's Tim passing a rugby ball to me. Both of us catching quite well.
That's very stylish.
Look at that.
Yeah.
With the old Zephyr, yellow Zephyr. Oh, nice kick, Tim.
It's,
Oh, I caught it well too.
it's very nice, Neil, to be
Yeah.
here in this space with you. Thank you for inviting me in. And Elroy, lovely to,
Good to be here with
play
you
with
guys.
you.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is that, Elroy? What the hell is that?
The T-Chess bass. I don't really know how or who came up with it or anything about it, apart from that you guys tend to use it when you make music together. So
We used it when we made the Finn record, and it got an outing on this next song we're going to do, but a couple of songs on the record actually, and it's a beautiful design. Just show them, give them a quick whiz around. I'll show people what it does.
can't really play a specific note for you, but
Well,
You should be able to feel that in your seat.
oh well, I think I'm going out of my head. Oh yes, I think I'm going out of my head over you, over you. See, if you just hit one note and four and it's in tune,
nice.
you're away.
I
By
hit
laughing.
I hit all four.
All four notes. So I didn't mean to demean you.
No, sorry.
I just wanted to mention that to the cameras that we don't like hands on necks of guitar shots. It's always been a bit of a bugbear of
Well,
ours.
fingers on piano keys.
Fingers on piano keys or hands on keys, just, yeah, necks. I noticed a couple slip by there, so just mentioning that.
It'll never happen again.
It'll never happen again.
Already forgotten.
The fact is, it's not that interesting. We're not like Tommy Emmanuel or anything. We can't do fancy sort of licks. Not sure why I picked him out of the bunch, but we just
he's
strum.
good, I suppose.
We just strum.
Yeah.
And so this, yeah, we could move straight along, I suppose.
What's next? Oh, Angels. Great. Okay. This is actually a song from the aforesaid album, the Finn album.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
All right.
It starts in D, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Any ideas for strum on this one, or should we just
Just kind of straight in on
how
it.
we feel it?
Sit on top of it.
Okay.
3,
News travels fast. There's an old wreck in the underpass. Wine in a glass and a well-traveled bed. Down the length and breadth of a motorway, down the information highway, I took a ride in an angel's heap, and she took me away to where the hills are steep, and she made me come alive in a red vinyl seat. Yeah, I took a ride. In the still mind of a child, there's a live bird on his shoulder. She could swallow a lie, like she's drinking a flagon of beer. I'll never be the same again. Let the black wheels fly over. I took a ride in an angel's heat, and she took me away to where the air was sweet, and she made me come alive in a red vinyl seat. Yeah, I took a ride. Let the black wheels fly over. Oh, oh,
Take a solo out. Oh yeah, that's good. Makes me feel good. Like I eaten a whole lot of licorice.
Horny.
I'm horny, man. It's not something I should admit in front of my son. Or my brother.
All right, well, I took a ride in an angel's seat, and she took me away to where the hills are steep, and she made me come alive in a red vinyl seat. Yeah, I took a ride.
Yeah, nice one, Elroy.
That was very cool. Good solo.
Very
Good
good.
when you don't have to play a note.
No, but you did. You played a beautiful note. So we're here. This is a very long. Well, it's not going to be too long. There's going to be some amazing developments tonight. But the strangest thing of sitting here and playing intimate music with my brother and my son is the idea that it's going out, and in the US it's midnight, in LA it's 8 o'clock in the morning, just gone 8 o'clock in the morning in London, and I feel like we need to have some kind of visceral evidence of that. We thought we might call a couple of friends in London on Skype and just check in with them and see if they're tuned in. Look at them.
Oh, blimey. God, it's our enormous faces.
Morning, boys. Hello.
Hello,
Morning.
Caitlin. Hello, Pete. This is Caitlin Moran and Pete Perfides, all the way from London.
Lovely to see you.
You're looking magnificent. Look at you. You look bright and bushy-tailed.
Thank you. I woke up early. I was supposed to be going for my cervical smear this morning,
Oh, God.
then you guys. I know, but then you guys asked me to do this last night, so I cancelled that
I feel
to be
ve-
here with you.
I feel very special. Thank you.
Well, I mean, got a choice between those two things. What are you going to do? One, have you rattled around by a nurse, or two, come and listen to you boys singing beautifully at breakfast time. I knew which one I was going to choose.
Oh, well, good. I hope it doesn't. I hope you don't miss. Your doctor doesn't put you off for another month or something.
Oh yeah, that's what the NHS is like, but I do it for you guys.
Oh, well, good on you. Well, you're looking very
That's
nice.
lovely.
Anyway, I know Pete gets up really early because sometimes I see tweets that have come at a ridiculous hour from you. You're, as they say, the younger people apparently say they're always on. Are you always on, you guys?
Well, I guess we are a bit always on. I'm just maybe I'm just a bit needy, but also I it's just a way of kind of doing the boring things of life sound kind of slightly more interesting if you can sort of, talk to someone about, your paper bag, your kind of bag recycling policy at 2 a.m. in the morning, then,
Well,
everyone's winner, I think.
You both do it really well. I enjoy tuning in because I sort of get a feeling of what it's like to be up in London at 6 in the morning, as it's now 6 o'clock in the... what is it? Gone 7 over here. We're a couple of whiskies down here. You guys probably wouldn't be tempted, but,
An Irish
Oh,
coffee.
I'm always breakfast whiskey is the finest whiskey. I wanted to know what
Really?
your preparation was. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're sounding really vibey there. So what's your preparation before you start playing? Have you gone out for a lovely dinner beforehand, or how have you sort of eased into this?
It's been a really intense day of preparation. In fact, the whole month to do something like this, actually, and this is early in the night, so there's lots of goodies and treats coming. But the preparation was quite immense, and in order to get, I've always said that the art is in making it look effortless, and hopefully that's what tonight will feel like. But really, we've been working all day. We had some sushi at about
Lovely sushi.
sushi and a couple of quick whiskies, and sat around upstairs. But we've been in
What could be
preparation.
better? Yeah.
We wanted to be good for you.
Bit of protein.
Bless you.
Well, it's
Fantastic.
it's working, and it's a tribute to what you do. That you sound like you've just wandered in from a hill or a field singing and just sat down and continued.
Great.
That's
I
great.
got a huge Proustian Rush hearing Angels heap there because I've not heard it for a while.
Wow, Proustian
And,
Rush. That's pretty good.
I'd
like
go one. I'd say Proustian Landslide. I
How
think that's
often
fine.
how often do you get Proustian rushes, Pete? Does that
I get well. I'm a sentimental old fool, and I sort of get more so as I get older.
Good.
But that album was a moment in time. I just think it was an unrepeatable moment in time. I love the sound of two brothers who appear to have kind of written sort of 10 songs together whilst getting stoned in a potting shed. And I think that's because I don't have that talent.
Yeah.
My brother and I don't have that talent. We have to sort of get amusement in other ways. So it's nice to sort of enjoy other people's ability to do that.
Well, very kind words. Thank you. It was actually quite a special album. We made it ourselves in 4 weeks and played everything ourselves.
It was a great special time, I think, between us. We circled around for about 10 years, and then we seemed to come together about every decade and do something.
Yeah, once a decade.
And it's
just
always
about right,
special,
I think. Yeah.
Same. We can dip into the old tide pool of memories, and
Really, if I was to just kind of lob a title tantalisingly into the air, would I stand any chance of hearing it, or is that just impudence of the first order?
Oh,
do
no,
it.
no, we'd love you to request one. We know that that album means something, so it means something to us too. So yeah, chuck one in the ring. We'll play it for you.
Remember it, but we'll
I
definitely.
would say maybe Mood Swinging Man.
Oh, that's really tricky. That's really tricky. That,
Got another one.
Well, he's a mood
swinging man with a bag of tricks.
Elroy.
Never know where he's at. Oh, there we go, Al, yeah.
He's the life of the party when he's doing his tricks. The drag when he's flat. He doing his back.
He's a mood swinging man.
I was a nighter in a restless kind, shadow of a shadow. He'd like to wander through his mind. It's hard to get to know. He puts me high, he puts me back down again. Mood swinging man. He's a flash in the pan. This singing man. Didn't no idea who I am. I'm the mood swinging man.
All right. Well, that wasn't scripted, but that was
Guys, I'm toasting you with my Kevin Ayres mug. I don't know if you can see that. And
Oh,
I don't
man.
just
Is that the
Sorry?
Proustian Rush mug?
I don't just toast anyone with my Kevin Ayres mug.
Good God, I feel
wow.
we're damn lucky.
Me.
Hey,
That
well-
was beautiful.
That was a good effort, Neil, because I just jumped in on any old note and you found the chord.
Well,
That's,
I've
you
had
know,
to do that a few times over
you're
the
in the
years. So
zone.
I mean, these guys are clearly F sharp kind of people because that's an F sharp song.
Was I an F sharp?
You were singing
by-
in F sharp just by pure chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I've got perfect pitch. I doubt it.
No, hang on a minute. You've taken the credit for this now. You were giving it to me for a second, and now you're.
But no, you're
That's all
saying.
the-
But the
Like,
chord
isn't it?
that. No, hang on a minute. The chord the note that I hit was the right note for the chord of the song.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's actually the key of the song. It was just happened to be
that's
the one
what
that
I was asking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it
I
probably
don't-
wasn't.
But we'll find out afterwards, and we'll give you due credit on Twitter later.
This is how we work.
This is how we work. You guys you've set something in motion here. Actually, we were vaguely prepared for one of the songs that I know you like, which we know a little better than that, to be honest. But
No, go on. What was it?
no, we prepared for it, and Tim's
Oh, yeah,
it
okay.
features Tim
I
on
know where you-
on the conga,
I know where you're going,
which is
Nell.
quite good. And I hope he's going to repeat the intro that he did, which is very memorable on the Finn record as well. So.
Thank you, Daryl. I definitely
I just
will.
got to tune my string down. Hang on a minute. This is one thing you could actually shoot. No, don't shoot my neck.
Don't shoot my neck. I'm only the gynecologist.
Wow.
I don't know why I said that. Except it's your fault.
Yeah, no, we've got pap smears on our mind now. So for the rest of the night. All right.
My cervix is international. Hurrah!
It has. It's travelling well.
All right, I'm going to don the
Tell me about it.
We haven't
close
played
enough?
these
I think that's
songs
close
for a long time, so we're using cheat sheets and all sorts of things here.
See, they'd cut to a commercial break if this was television, but this is the internet. We can just do whatever we want. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well,
me too. Hang on.
Pete and Caitlin, I don't know if we get to see you again before the end of the night, but have a fantastic day
It was
there.
lovely to meet you
And
guys.
give
Thank you for
give
inviting us on, guys. We're hugely grateful.
Thank
We're
you for
having
the
a great
best
one.
breakfast ever.
Give our regards to the rest of England, will you? And the UK in general. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Will do.
All right.
Take care, boys. Have a
See
great
ya.
day.
Great to see you. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a white thing in the woodshed and it's keeping me awake at night. The devil in the closet and a feeling I prefer to hide. His religion, he won't hear me when I cry for help. He has a vision of me that I am somebody else. We talk the pillow. There are times when I'm tied up to the fence and I'm only talking sense. There's a mirror lake before me, but I'm frozen when it's time steal my shadow, you make my blood run dry. We are true only when we talk. A pillow, there are times when I'm tied up to the fence, when I'm only talking sense. When I'm only talking sense. Did you suffer as a child? That's why you wanna make me cry. You are afraid of me, that's why you're so unkind. You won't deny it when your child is tied up to the fence, when I'm only talking sense. Only when we talk. The pillow, when your child is messed up in the head, and I'm only talking sense.
Yeah,
Go, Neil. We haven't done
that was
one for a
nice.
while.
I really liked hearing from Pete and Caitlin. That was,
They were fantastic.
yeah. It makes it feel real that we're actually travelling around the world in some form or another. And, yeah. I've got to
Where
move
did you
now.
find them, Neil? Where did you find those two?
Oh, look, I think we had a big sing-song one night after a show at the Hammersmith Odeon with Crowded House. Actually,
Yeah.
a memorable show, if I'm not mistaken, it was a show where some guy got up, a drunk guy got up during Four Seasons in one day and performed a striptease. And got down to his undies
Memorable.
before his girlfriend came up and rescued him from a public humiliation unlike any other. But yeah, it was the most unlikely stripping song I've ever
So I was
been.
gonna
I think
say, yeah, curious.
we had a big sing-song backstage at the Hammersmith, and Pete and Caitlin were there and joining in up a storm, you know. And yeah, it's
That's a lovely memory.
kept a
Neil.
connection going.
Yeah.
They're good folk. And we have, as you notice, a whole lot of old Super 8 movies of that our dad took when we were kids.
Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying those.
Yeah, there's a sort of a nice ambience going on. These are some memories. There's a float that I was on, perhaps.
There's some.
I'll be on there soon. I was in a War and Peace float, and unfortunately I was chosen as a soldier on the War and Peace float, and I had to hold a gun. I was so deadly serious about it, I didn't move once.
There's the robot, the famous.
I, the famous robot.
Yeah, who ran amok. And this is a little
That's
luncheon.
our mum over there with a little family picnic
God bless her.
gathering. Mum's
Mary.
chain dress. Remember, I
Here's to
crawled
Mum.
when I was 2 years old into a rabbit hutch at a roadside stop. And I remember my mum's dress appearing all of a sudden as I was stuck in this rabbit hutch looking at a rabbit about that far away from my face. It's my earliest memory.
Every song has come from that encounter.
The
I
twitching
feel-
nose of a rabbit in a rabbit hutch.
And a mother's frock.
Well, I think I stay here. I think you move to the piano for
Yes,
this next song.
I'm looking
Tim,
forward to
I
the
think
piano because it's a lovely Steinway piano. That's,
I can feel some sort of
I can't
angelic
remember if I'm
presence.
supposed to take my cans across with
Yeah,
me.
you are supposed to take your cans across. Yeah, you are.
Excuse me while I traverse the room.
And I think we need some transitional music.
Strings?
Something like that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, if only, eh?
Yeah. Wow.
seasons in one day, lying in the depths of your imagination, worlds above and worlds below. The sun shines on the black clouds hanging over the domain. Even when you're feeling warm, the temperature could drop away, like 4 seasons in one day. Smiling as the shit comes down, you can tell a man from what he has to say. Everything gets turned around, and I will risk my neck again. You can take me where you will, up the creek and through the mill, like all the things you can't explain. 4 seasons in one day. Blood dries up like rain, fills my cup, like 4 seasons in one day. Doesn't pay to make predictions, sleeping on an unmade bed, finding out wherever there is comfort there is pain. Only one step away, like 4 seasons in one day. Blood dries up in one day.
Oh, well, as we go home now.
Yeah, well, that was pretty nice. Yeah.
How did that happen?
I'd quite like to get the lights dropped in here. I'm looking at it; it looks a bit bright. Like, can we just drop the level of light a little bit? I think it'd be cozier and nicer, especially for the next few songs. Is that a big ask for you film people to just drop the level a little bit? Bevan, it looks too bright to me. Let's just drop, unless that's a particularly bright monitor, is it? Is it? Okay, but it just looks overlit to me. There's not enough shadow, and it's a bit, yeah. Sorry to be fussy, but if you're going to put a monitor in front of me, I'm going to end up having an opinion. That's the trouble. But that was so beautiful, you guys. Thank you.
Sure was.
Thank you, singers, for bringing the unexpected on us there. We're so delighted to have an orchestra with us tonight, and Victoria, who's here to direct us and give me cues to come in. Victoria Kelly. We're gonna spring a few nice moments on you and a couple of new things that you've never heard in amongst it. We have people in here, brass players in here, because they make the most noise, so they're in a separate room. We can give them a quick little nod. Can we find a camera there for them? Brass in the they're acting up in there. And we have percussion behind here, so maybe a little quick acknowledgement of Eric on percussion. There is. He's got a fine-looking setup there. Very nice, including a tam-tam, vibraphone. Eric. What do we got? Oh, yeah, I've got to put a capo on, so just give me a second here. Actually, that's the point. Don't even have one.
Hey, Neil, the lights thing, do you remember that time in Canada?
Can we get a capo? Anyone got a capo?
Anecdote, Neil.
What's that? Sorry, Tim.
No, you're busy, that's fine.
No, you tell. I'm keen to hear the anecdote. What is it?
We were filming a split ends show. It's still probably the main thing that people can find online, I think, the show we did in Toronto.
We
Well,
hate,
no, it wasn't Toronto.
Hamilton, Toronto.
Hamilton, thank you.
Ontario. We didn't really
The
like
lights
it.
were so bright
Yeah.
in the audience, and I was so
thanks.
enraged. I went off stage, went through the backstage, out into the street, into the truck, and confronted them and said,
Really?
"It's too bloody bright."
Oh,
Yeah,
how
it was
cruel
a
is
shameful
that?
moment.
Did you push the cameraman as well? You did that somewhere, I remember.
No,
You-
Neil.
he got too close to you and you just
That's
pushed him away.
That's just a story.
No, that's
Didn't
true.
happen.
That happened. Well, that was great. It was, but what a nice arrival, you
Lovely.
guys. Thank you. I'll have a little restorative. And we'll.
All right.
I just got to make sure I'm in tune now. I put the capo on. There's always a danger. What's that?
Just curious what we're playing next.
Oh, is it not listed?
That's a good question.
I think it might be. The initials would be EF, which is also Elroy Finn. That's quite
It's Elroy's theme song.
Elroy's theme song. It's good. It's enough in tune. How are you going in there, Jordan? Everything good?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Just a tiny bit.
What's that?
Turn your mic a little bit. Just,
Sing into it.
like turn it a little bit so you, angle it towards your mouth a little more.
Oh, it's angled straight at my mouth actually, but is it? Should I lift it a little bit?
Said the bishop to the actress.
Am I sounding a little thin? Oh, thank you, looking out for me. Like I've had too much licorice already.
Am I good on my mic, George?
You're fine, Tim.
Thank you, Jordan.
You're fine, Tim.
That's a fluke.
It's
All right.
Divide and conquer. All right.
Can you give us 2,000?
If you like, yeah. Start again.
Okay,
Sorry.
start again. Yeah,
It's been a while.
you were a little
Sorry, Victoria.
little quick off the
I
mark
let
on
you
the
down
change
there.
there.
Count us.
Won't we just count? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants the same thing. To see another birthday. Look at all the pretty numbers. Look at all the pretty numbers scattered on the calendars. I can see my reflection. I can see my reflection in the shop window. Who owns that space? Declare it if you dare tonight. Don't let the moment pass until another day. Bright lights disturb like sugar deep inside you now. It all ends up the same somehow. I'm hardly here at all. All the trash and the treasure. All the trash and the treasure. All the pain and taste the edible flower, taste the edible flowers scattered in the silent days.
Well, who owns that space? Declare it if you dare tonight. Don't let the moment pass until another time. Bright lights dissolve like sugar deep inside you now, and still the rain keeps coming down. I'm hardly here at all. Everything's gone quiet now. I'm hardly here at all. I
Good
don't
job.
know what
Alex.
happened there, but my microphone, I thought it went dead. Did my microphone go dead?
Not in here, but it may have been
It-
in your headphones.
It just went completely dead. I couldn't hear it. Didn't turn it down by any chance, did you, Tim?
I don't know.
Did you
Where was
didn't,
it? Not from the song before, no.
No, but when you got here to the piano mic, you didn't turn my mic down. Well, God knows what that sounded like then.
We can
but,
do it again.
It was fine.
Was it? I was singing into
The acoustic mic.
this acoustic mic. Did it sound okay? It was making windy noises, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, apart from the windy noises.
Well, let's do it again, shall we? Now,
Well,
What do
you know,
reckon?
is it worth it? Oh well.
Well,
How come this microphone does level just went completely? Couldn't hear a damn thing. Eh? Is it worth doing it again?
that's Neil.
What do you say, people on the internet? Send up a big cheer that we can hear all the way in Auckland if you think you want to hear it again.
Hopefully
Ah.
it's good out there.
I don't mind if it sounded okay, but it was a bit disappointing to have to lean into my.
Oh, let's do it again.
Oh well. All right, we'll do it again.
I'm sure Victoria won't mind me saying either that Jeff Maddock from Golden Horse did the string arrangement on this song. Lovely,
Beautiful.
lovely job. Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful arrangement.
He's in LA now, hopefully listening or watching.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's suddenly there. Why is it not? It wasn't there before. Weird. Okay. Oh, these things can happen, can't they? All right.
Yeah. Do you want to go for it again or?
I don't really need to if it sounded. I don't know. It's just live television. I mean, it's live internet. It's not like we're recording it for posterity or anything. But I guess it'd be nice to have a good version.
Hey, I mean, you know.
Jordan, you call it. You know what it sounded like in there. You
Liam's
tell.
online.
Liam's online. What did he say? Oh, Liam's. Shall we ask him?
Liam would know.
Oh, there you are. Look at you. Ah, what a good little gathering you've got there. Look at that. Can we hear you? We can't hear you though.
Not yet.
Oh, will we hear him in the end?
Well, depends what he sends us.
How are you?
No, but sign language. Was that? Should we do that one again, or should we just? Was it okay? Oh, it was good. So don't bother then. Oh, shit.
They're all
Okay.
on mushrooms.
That's what they look like. It's a real scene over there. Look at that. I like that.
Orchestra, Tim.
Well, we'll tune in again with you. We've got to get some sound going on you, though, so we can hear what you're saying. See, you've got good lighting. That's nice and dark and mysterious looking. Ours is so bright. It's a bit better now, though. Oh, shut up. I think we should just move on.
Yeah, okay, that's
let's
fine
just.
by
This
me
is
now.
that was the way it was. You know, I was singing into the. You know, it's not
Yeah.
not about achieving perfection.
That's it for the piano, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm moving now.
moving back.
Do you guys want to practice anything while we're moving or anything? Or Got any?
So,
No, okay.
are we doing whatever we're doing next?
We're doing Alone.
Yeah, awesome.
Do you want to use this, Tim?
I just said,
You want to make sure that it's in tune properly. How was Pablo Vasquez? That was pretty ace. They're the perfect show opener. All right. So this is a recent, well, relatively recent song that Tim and I worked on and developed from
Inspired by Mervyn Peake.
Yeah.
Fans of the early ends will probably remember that link. Here it is again. Just checking the tuning there.
Oh, I'm going to have to adjust levels here.
Thank you.
Piano vocal. If I could see, if I wasn't so blind, there it is. Okay. Here on Welbeck Street. You didn't turn the piano up, Tim, did you?
No.
Just before I launch. How's your levels there?
Think they're good. Yep.
Okay,
It
your
seems fine.
Acoustic 2 and acoustic. Can you just sing for a sec, please?
Yeah. City made of grey.
Nice, okay, great. Orchestra, yep. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Get myself sorted. Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe I should just stick that there too. It's probably a useful precaution.
Be nice to think, Neil, that maybe some of the Pig family are listening or watching in London, but
That would be nice. Yeah.
if
I
they
don't-
are,
Yeah, hats off to you. It
hats
was-
off to you. Great family.
Yeah, what a great artist Mervyn Peake was
Certainly was.
in all fields, visual, musical, writing.
Yep.
Actually musical. He wasn't a musician, but maybe somehow he is now.
I'm sure he loved it. Yeah.
We've got some good.
Well, he did love it, yeah.
Can I hear LA? Can some
hear us,
conversation
baby?
Going on. Oh, maybe that was Niue Island.
Ah, it is us!
Yeah, they are. There you are. It
We're just
is
going to
you.
play along with this beautiful arrangement you've got going here.
It'd be better if you didn't. Was that quite abrupt and unnecessary?
Hey,
no, you
that's
can.
what this is all about.
You can. You're up next. We're crossing to you.
Hey,
very soon.
I missed my pap smear appointment to do this, Dad, so...
Oh shit.
It's going to be a theme.
It's all right. I thought those were the doctors behind you. I thought they looked like some LA kind of doctors scene going on there. There it is. All right. Now you listen to this one, and we're going to cross to you real soon.
All right.
This is
Are
our
you-
last song of the bracket, isn't it?
This is the last song of the bracket, and Tim, yeah. Well, we'll
Thanks for having me here.
we'll round up after this, but this is a new song. It's called Alone. Okay. 3, 4.
Here on Welbeck Street, but it must move on. Feeling my umbrella, stepping lightly past the throng. Lonely as a child that lives among old men. Lonely as the body left behind when souls have fled. Left behind when souls have fled. Alone, 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 alone. Through the streets of London, I once called you home. Alone, 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 alone. City made of grey. bloodshot with buses. Carry them away to old familiar places. I worked hand in glove, pouring out my love. And if I've been betrayed, who will speak me on my way? Who will speak me on my way? Alone, 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 through the streets of London, I once called you home. Alone, 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 alone. Well, that's a world away from where I stand today. My heart is heavy as a stone, and I was led astray. Now I'm bewildered and alone in the city. 10 million strong. Here I am alone.
I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that, Neil.
Yeah.
Thanks again. And there's more developments to
Yeah.
come.
Thank you, Tim.
Anytime.
Our little bracket has
Thanks,
wound to a
everyone.
glorious conclusion. But there'll be more to come at some point. I know. I think that was good. That's a lovely, lovely little 40 minutes.
Thank you. See ya.
Tim. It's real tricky to get out of this place now. There's so many people in here. Thank you. All right, so now we already have a presence from LA. There's 4 mysterious souls over there. Look at you, Liam, Conan, Hiromi, and perhaps you'd like to introduce
This is-
Molly, is it?
Molly, yeah.
Hey, Molly. How you doing?
Johnny and Kirby. We've got Kirby.
Oh,
Pop in.
there's people out of
Kirby.
sight.
And
Hello, Kirby. Hey, man. Nice head of hair you got there.
and then,
Who else we got? You guys are having a party.
I'm all strapped in here. I
There's
don't wanna lose
Johnny. These guys are in Los Angeles, and this is just another reach out for a reach around for some global sort of global union here. And how are you all having a good night?
you. We're having a lovely night.
Great. Have you been doing some voiceover film
ADR.
work? ADR work? 20-odd foot of grunt?
That's what we would call it.
Yeah. We actually have made some kind of vague plan to play a song together, right? Or even 2
Oh, yeah. Oh.
on this
We've got a
unfolding.
full ensemble here as well.
Awesome. Well, now that we've got sound, I'm ready. Elroy, where's Elroy? Where's the other half of Pablo Vasquez? He's out signing autographs, probably out in the bloody street. There he is.
Oh, sucking autographs.
There you go, El. 2 people out there. Yeah, good. Find a microphone, Al. This one. You're going to grab... Yeah, that'll be okay, I think. Jordan, is that okay?
I'm going to mute you now.
Okay. Well, we're ready to follow your will. Wherever you take
I
us.
need a sort of a visual cue from Elroy. Don't let me down, man. car parked in the alley. In the garage, you look much older when you're mad. Your heart starts beating like a discotheque. Got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me. And on my own, I try so hard just to be content. Got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me.
All my friends,
And all my friends, they agree with me. And now my eyes, they can see clearly. There must be truth to what we're feeling. It's a mirage. You look much older when you're mad. Your heart starts beating like a discotheque. Got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me. And on my own, I try so hard just to be content. Got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me. And in time, I'll change my mind. Well, I got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me. And you look much older when you're there. Your heart starts beating like a discotheque. Got no regrets, except I wish you were here with me. I wish you were here with me. I wish you were here with me. I wish you were here with me.
Very nice. Nice squelchy thing you got going over there. I think
I
we.
wouldn't have called it squelchy, but that's fine, you know.
Oh, it's a lovely, lovely squelchy, warm noise you're making. Beautiful whistling, Molly.
Holly, thank you.
That was gorgeous. You probably didn't hear what we were doing very well. We were playing amazing things with you. And Jordan would have been making it sound like some, new kind of music. Step into the breach, young Conan Moccasin. Look at him. There you are. Nice to see you. Nice to see your smiling face.
I see you too, Sausage Man.
Yeah. When did I get that name?
As of tonight.
Okay, good. I'll live with
Someone
that.
said, I don't know who, someone in the control room said, Sausage Man, Sausage Man.
Okay, good. That's all you need to say. I'll take it on for the night. Yeah.
So it might not have been you.
Oh, okay.
Who was it? Who was it?
I don't know. That's a really mysterious thing for anyone to say. But we'll ponder that. And are you going to sing a song for us and we'll try and join in?
Yes, I'd like to start with Forever Dolphin Love with you, Neil.
Sweet. So I learned it in B minor and you told me now it's in A minor, so...
A minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. They say this sounds like.
That right?
That sounds
That'll
perfect.
serve us well. I think, unfortunately, you guys have to switch me off just for now to get going, because
Okay.
otherwise there's going to be a huge delay thing going on. We're on the frontier of what the internet can handle, but we'll make it sound good. You just start off when you're ready. We'll join in. Oh, yeah.
Complete ways that never change. I've dosed in, ever dove in love. Why dosed in? She has no hair. It talks to her. Forever dove in love. In Don's life, he turning heads, he talks to her. Forever dove in love. For memories that never change. For those deep, forever those in love. Bridge holds under. I loved her. She was to be my love. Holds under. She was to be my
to you.
in love. From memories that you miss, our memory lost, forever don't be in love.
Who's going to break first? You did. Since when does that ever happen?
I can't hear you.
Put it back on. Put your sound back on. Put your sound back on. You broke first. I can't believe it. You broke the silence.
I thought you were frozen.
Yeah, no, I was. But I was frozen in real time though. I was just trying to freak you out, man. That was. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what that was like. It was an adventure. I hope we did the right thing by you. You'll find out when you watch it back.
It was really fun here.
It sounded amazing from your end, but it was really out on another planet. But you are on another planet now. You're in Trump's America.
Oh yeah, and we have the Trump. Can you see out there?
What's that?
The Trump. We made a little Trump.
You got Trump out there.
Hat, yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have recognised him, but yeah, I'll take your word for it on that one. Hey, thanks you guys for joining us. That was really a big diversion. It was a nice icebreaker for what's going to happen now. We're going to make a record now. I hope you guys are still okay. Is everybody okay after all that? Yeah? You probably don't know what that was, eh? Maybe you should tune.
I can't wait to.
We're going to make a record now, so everyone should come in, and we should just get this show on the road. But that was fantastic diversion, and suitably.
We're going to come in.
So yeah. Yeah. We're going to do a song now called Second Nature. Hello?
A, please.
On A, sorry, yes. Style on the A there. Victoria, do I do too many of them? Should I do less?
What's that, sorry?
How's my style on the A? Like,
that was one
do
of
I
the
do
most
too
good
many?
stories
Or?
I've ever heard in my life. It was just
Like, I want to know how often. Like, do I just do it like that and leave it?
I think they're all good. He does it.
You good? Not sure what the phone's like. I think you just pulse on headphones. Have I got hit? No, they went off because I think he's changing
Cool.
sessions to put on another one.
That makes
I do believe we're still going out live on the internet. One of the strangest experiences of my life in quite a nice way, but it was. Now we've got to focus. I've got to get my lyrics up here.
Wow, Alex. I like all drums.
Was it alright?
The drums alright?
Well,
Skin work.
wasn't the right time for
No, it was
a
good.
loud rock group.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That was nice. I'd like to welcome half of our, probably more than half of our regular choir from last week are back. We have a new arrival Tama over here. And look, this is just a big old wonderful gathering, so let's just play the song a few times until we get it. Have we got a session up yet? Or?
I don't think so.
Was it thought that I needed one? After that?
Yeah, maybe this or before this.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Oh, I can hear sound. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Let's give this thing a shot. Are you all set, Jordan?
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay, cool. First run, everyone. Let's do it.
2 bars. Here we go.
She'd be the queen of the bees with a worker divine. She'd be the buzz that you heard in the back of your mind. Show me the birth of a legend that can't be controlled. Waking us up with a song that can never grow old. Can you believe it? Oh. He's on a Vespa, he wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love. In love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love that comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. Give me your give me a world that the travelers have never laid eyes on. I wonder if love can discover the natural high. How many days that you waste as you wake up your mind? Peeking out with the knowledge that everyone dies. You don't believe it? He's on a Vespa, he wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love. In love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love that comes from the sky above. Well, he is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. Oh. kissing, but showing your affection's not allowed.
We opened our account. The balance is so strange in my cans now. I could not tell what was happening there, but I'm going to have to just make some big adjustments here.
That wasn't the one for me.
Well, it would be surprising if it was. First up, but we get to do it again. Yeah, my vocal needs to come up. Yellow vocal. God, I'm so blind. Give me a word. Okay. Can we just do a little chorus so I can test the levels?
He is a sensitive guy in love. In love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love. Comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust and love, and not just a likeness of.
Yeah, that's better. Boys, girls.
You can have, yes.
Elroy. Nice. Orchestra. Okay. How's everybody's mix? Anyone need anything?
Yeah, that's good.
I think we should just do another one straight away now we've got our balances a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Can you just give us a level of the click again?
Yeah, sure.
Drum, so I can just. Right. That's some electronic dance beat there. Okay. Oh, one.
She be the queen of the bees with the worker divine. Second nature. She be the buzz that you heard in the back of your mind. My hands are bleeding. Show me the birth of a legend that can't be controlled. She's her own one. Waking up with a song that can never grow old. Can you believe it? Oh, he's on a Vespa. He wears a hairnet. He's a holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love. In love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love that comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love, and not just a likeness of. Give me a word. Give me a word that the travelers who never laid eyes on. Second nature. Wonder if love will discover the natural light. Stop it bleeding. How many days that you waste as you make up your mind? Second nature. Looking out with the knowledge that everyone dies. Don't believe it. Oh, he's on a Vespa. He wears a hairnet. He's a holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy.
definite step up.
Yeah.
The first one.
And again.
I think, yeah, we could probably do it another time or two. But it was pretty good. A little bit. Balance is critical. How's everyone's balance? Good?
Messed up the lyrics in that one.
Right. Just a little deep breath. All right, should we just try it again? It's what you do, isn't it? Just try it again. Yeah.
I reckon we'll get it on the 13th one.
13th?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
cool.
Third time lucky, I say.
13th time lucky is what they say.
13's always been lucky for me.
Wow. Yeah.
Got married on the 13th.
It is a Friday too.
It's my mama's
What?
birthday.
It's Friday, but it's not the 13th today, it's the 11th. Isn't it?
It's a shame.
13, but 11 plus 2 is 13, that's lucky.
Yeah.
That means we'll get it on the second take.
Oh, that was.
Well, that was,
Okay.
sorry to
So
break
that-
the news
that
to you.
was
Plus 11, 13.
That was the joke.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
Good.
all
Sorry
right,
you didn't get it.
let's try it again. Okay. You know, just one sec, sorry. I'm just going to move this just tiny little bit because I find myself slipping left and microphone is it's just a little bit. Oh, maybe I'll just move my chair a little bit. Just want to make sure I'm bang on that big old lovely 47 there. All right. A 1, 2, 3, 4.
She'll be the queen of the bees with a worker divine. Second nature. She'll be the buzz that you heard in the back of your mind. My ears are bleeding. Show me the birth of a legend that can't be controlled. She's on one. Waking us up with a song that will never grow old. Can you believe it? Oh. She's on a Vespa. He wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He's a sensitive guy in love. That could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love that comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. Give me a world that the travelers have never laid eyes on. Second nature. I wonder if love can discover a natural high. Stop the bleeding. How many days that you waste as you make up your mind? Second nature. Freaking out with the knowledge that everyone dies. You don't believe it? Oh, he's on a Vespa. He wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love.
That was a little noise I made at the end there. It was involuntary. It's the kind of thing that can happen.
I thought that was me.
I could have blamed it on you. I could have blamed it on you. That's what happens when you take a lot of air in during it. I'll be talking about that for years now.
Just blame it on the bassoon.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite a modest little thing, though, wasn't it?
It was cute. I thought.
You don't have to go that far. That was a little bit. Well, that felt good. I think it kind of feels like there's things to be gained from just doing it again. Yeah.
Neil,
Yeah.
would you like to try it with that end note, quiet, as opposed to really big? Just mixing it
That's a
up
bit
little
cheeky.
bit. Yeah.
That's a bit of a frisky little thing to suggest.
I mean, just so that it doesn't kind of boom out. It could just
Yeah.
be-
Well, let's do that this time. I'd say let's do one more full, and then we might do a few little pieces there. Or we might do like a version where we have just the band and no orchestra, and then we might do one. Or actually, maybe we should do that at the end so the orchestra gets to.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually, sorry to be really pedestrian and boring, but what is the time? How far are we?
It's 8:25.
And we have you guys booked till 9, is it? Yes, that's great. We've got plenty of time. That's great. Okay. Cool.
Might make it 13.
We've only got to do like another 6 songs.
No, we don't have. This is our big task, and then we might get a glimpse of a few other things in passing. But yeah, I'd say let's just do it one more time because I reckon we're getting some good stuff happening now. So.
Can we just come in a little nice and not too
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Good? Great. Everyone got a... You can all drink if you want.
A glass of wine.
Yeah.
As long as the conductor has a glass of wine.
I think I shouldn't start that slippery slope, actually. Last week, somebody who shall remain nameless except his name is Ash,
I'll only offer my drinks to him.
came out of the room here to get a glass of wine before we'd finished the last take. That's some serious business.
The wild,
You saw that.
Wild cellist.
Yeah. Good old Ash.
Good old Ash.
He's a lovely man. All right. Bit different, isn't it? Friday night.
It's a great Friday night.
Let's do this again.
I'm just going to take my jacket off.
Oh, you take your jacket off, right?
Okay, now I'm ready.
I'll probably get you guys up a little bit now, I think. Vocals. Working on that mix. Okay. Right. I think we can do it one more time. Are you? Is that a look of yes, we'll do it now, George?
Oh, I was just wondering if Victoria was talking.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She'd be the queen of the bees with a worker divine. She'd be the buzz that you heard in the back of your mind. Show me the birth of a legend that can't be controlled. She's an waking us up with a song that can never grow old. Can you believe it? He's a Vespa, he wears a hairnet. He's a holy super just as you make up your mind. Second nature. Freaking out with the knowledge that everyone dies. Don't leave it. Oh. He's on a Vespa. He wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love. In love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love and cut from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. She wants to kiss him, but showing your affection's not allowed.
Anyone getting a strong feeling for a particular
I
take?
felt strongly for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Had a good feeling about it.
Yeah, good feeling about that one?
I like the end better when it's soft.
What you like? Yeah, I mean that's that.
Did I hear like rain stick or something in there? What are you doing in there?
No way.
Mr.
There's no
Percussion?
rain stick on this record, is there?
Get that rain stick out.
Come on, that's almost as bad as Beltry.
I
Come
swear
on.
I heard some rain stick.
Really?
It's not an orchestral instrument. Okay.
It's like a big brush.
I got my didge in the boot.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
not,
okay.
It's not too late. Oh,
Oh,
can't even
very
hear
nice.
that guy.
I heard him. I can hear him.
I'm missing out on this shit. Well, the question is, you know what? I mean, I think we want to get a few pieces as well. Have you got the things going, or they out still?
No, we've got, so that no one was playing that this time, so we could just drop them in. If like we cut in, if Jordan's able to cut us in and...
Let's. Are you going to put
Just
them in
find
the
us
right
bar
spot though?
34 thing.
Click actually, we just need a click to be able to do it.
And so you can just do them as the music says, and we can drop them in the right spot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get a few pieces. So take a break, everybody in the general ensemble.
So we
Refill
just-
your glasses. We're going to get a little piece to introduce to the
Should we
record.
leave?
But don't wander too far because we're going to do a version, I think, without
I don't know if you can hear me, but-
without you. No,
We can just
Ingrid
stand
Birtwhistle.
silently.
So what we need to do is just play the rhythm, and you guys can do those little pieces, right? Actually, do you want to?
They can just listen back to it, we can just do one clean take.
Do you want to what? Sorry.
They can just have the backing track, and if Jordan drops them, you know.
Oh, do on a backing track. You want to listen to a whole take, and they can drop it in on top
It
of
doesn't
it.
have to be a whole take, we can just put it on top of the drum beat.
On that.
They can just play it and then you can use
Yeah,
it
we
for
can
the
throw it
original
in. Yeah,
music.
that's the idea. That's the way things happen
Yeah, that's the problem.
around here.
Thanks.
All right, you take them through it, Victoria.
So, violins and violas, we're just going to play through from 53 to 68. No, 53 to 61.
Okay, Victoria, I'll just give you just the drums.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
That's fine, eh?
And we'll just, so you won't hear any other back end, we'll just go until it's done. And maybe just
Is that going to be enough to enjoy the music, or yeah, you'll be good. You're pros, you guys.
total pros.
Pros.
Okay.
You guys thought you were a Scot-free, didn't you?
You think the brass players back into the room.
What have they been doing? That's what I want to know. Like,
Close the door.
all right,
Don't get them out of
lead them through.
Okay, Victoria, you again?
Yeah, go.
Here we go.
That was beautiful. Does that fit over the... Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Do you want to try it and make sure?
Well, let me play along with them while they're doing it, and then, yeah, just... we'll count us in and I'll play those chords and just... I think it sounded great, but just to make sure, yeah.
So we're going to do it again with Neil this time playing piano? And drums too.
And drums, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. By my reckoning, you played for a bar more than you needed to, but that's all right.
We could make a change actually. Sorry, can you guys play to me bar 59? Can I just hear 59? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Neil, can you just play me the last chord that you played, the end of that chord?
To G.
So
G major.
So if you guys can go instead of A, E, C, E, if you can go G, D, B, D. So just for bars 59 and 60, just for the sake of this, we'll go down to G, D, B, D, G, D, E, E.
Do you want me to play or?
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure I'm giving the correct instructions.
No, this is good. This is really on the fly. I love this. I love this. It would sound good like it was, but this might be even better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hugh's just checking on some dimmer noise that's crept in.
Dimmer noise. God, help us. Okay. Can't even hear it.
Send him out.
He's so relaxed, Hugh. Not an ounce of panic in you.
Let's see if we can change that.
Yeah, shall we? All right.
Okay.
We can just cut it. There's one bar too many.
There's one bar too many. I'm not sure how much it matters. It probably does a bit, but we could just chop it dead. I don't know, and leave it.
So maybe we can just go. So at the end of bar 59.
Just like a stop.
So you're going. Yeah. So at bar 60, can you just finish on a C and then not play any more semiquavers? So you go 59. You just land on the C at 60. Can we try that?
It might be good to have, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
And then I think after that we should do a run with the drum track and me playing piano and singing and just the strings on their own, so we could have a clean track. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Nice. We're covered.
Yeah, awesome.
Now I would think it would be quite nice to do. This is what we were talking about, Jordan, before. If you. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry. Let's just do a track with the drums, with piano, with vocal, with a clean thing. I'm going to play. Actually, no, something. I'll just sing, because then I won't even have piano, and it'll be really nice and clean.
Okay.
I might do some cues on the piano just to let people know where we are. But do you think that'll work, Victoria?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're just going to play through with drums.
We don't need the singers either, just at the moment, so they'll all be getting real pissed out there.
No bass?
No bass, don't need anything, just as long as I can hear the drums and they can hear the drums.
Oh, yes. So we're going to now play the whole thing, and this is just an orchestra take so that they've got it nice and clean, so that if there's anything that we
If we need to, yeah, we need to have some separation somewhere.
So you sit out 53. Sit out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. Lights out. You just turned the lights off somehow. Hugh? You just turned the lights out, I think. Oh, we need to get rid of the buzz? I mean, that means they're going to film me. Okay, all right.
Is that better, Jordan, or not?
I tell you what, why don't you switch to LA or something? No, I don't know, some other picture. Well, I don't want to be filmed doing this particularly, so just find a nice shot that's kind of moody and restful, and people can... That's moody and restful. There's Eric. Look at Eric. Just on the music, maybe. Just get a shot of the music. Get some really moody stuff that's dark. Can you get someone to just film the... Ollie, what are you doing? Let's just get a camera. Is there any handheld cameras? Yeah, just get amongst it, sort of get real dreamy with it. Yeah, that's it. But move it a little bit, like just pull some focus, get a bit of dreamy shit going on. Got no handheld cameras here.
Does that help? Is that looking good?
Oh, that looks really nice, yeah. That's good. Make some shapes, yeah.
I love helping.
A bit of interpretive dance. That's what we need. If somebody can occupy the shadows and do some interpretive dance, perhaps. Okay, I'll shut up now. Let's do this thing. Let's do it.
We go right through, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad someone else knows how to do it.
I'm just going to mark out the time a little bit with the piano. I don't want it to bleed into your track, so I'm going to do it real quiet, okay? But it'll make you realise where we are. Okay.
There's a question from the brass.
Oh, hello, yes, please.
Yeah, everybody in there, yeah. Holy shit, yeah.
Brass. It's funny to see them all waving frantically from the next room.
Yes, you too, Eric.
Yeah? Can you hear?
Eric?
Can Eric play something so we can hear?
Eric was looking far too relaxed a minute ago.
Hello, Eric.
There he is. Oh, no, that's really impressive now. Look at that.
Anybody hear anything? I want to hear Eric. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good. Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. What track is he on? Click track. Oh, percussion. Okay, good. That's why it's hard to get the balance right. Okay, cool. Let's do this thing.
Okay, so vocal, piano, orchestra.
Vocal, piano, and orchestra. Yeah, I'm going to turn my keys down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I've suddenly got a lot of piano. Oh no, it's all right. You had it in the talk back. Cool. Okay. Go.
She'd be the queen of the bees with a worker divine. She'd be the buzz that you heard in the back of your mind. Show me the birth of a legend that can't be controlled. Waking us up with a song that can never grow old. He's on a Vespa, he wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy in love that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod in love that comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. The bird with the travelers have never laid eyes song. I wonder if love can discover the natural light. How many days that you waste as you make up your mind? Freaking out with the knowledge that everyone dies. He's on a Vespa, he wears a hairnet. He's a holy, holy Superman. See him leaning around the corner. He is a sensitive guy. Love, that could be dangerous. He is a lightning rod to love that comes from the sky above. He is a man to trust in love and not just a likeness of. Showing your affection's not allowed. How was that from your end?
It felt good to me. How did you guys feel about that one?
Did everyone feel good about that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was nice to actually kind of hear.
It was actually really nice, yeah. Not to discount everybody else's contribution, but that was a very enjoyable thing. Yeah, I think we probably don't need to do it again. No.
It felt good to me. Does anybody?
I think, in fact, you know something, I think that we've got all the pieces we need. If we need to drop in a couple of things at the end, all the singers are going to stay here till dawn. What's happening tonight is that once we leave you good folks out there on the internet, we're going to get it down and do some mixing and find all the best pieces that have happened tonight. We might add a couple of little voices here and there, or essentially what you saw is going to turn into a record. It's going to be mixed tonight by 5 a.m. It's going to be sent to Bob Ludwig in America for mastering, and by the time I wake up at about 10 o'clock, it'll be in my inbox as a mastered record, and hopefully tomorrow will be on the radio somewhere, everywhere, somewhere, which is pretty damn exciting. It's a little way I'd always wanted. The way I always dreamed of making music. And tonight we had Tim with us, which was an absolute joy to share some songs, some stories, a few nice images up on the screen. And I think we have a little bit of time left, so I'm just going to suggest that Victoria leads the orchestra into playing the arrangement for one of the other songs that we have lurking that will be aired on the 25th, which is the big old album recording date.
So just the caveat that this is the first time we've looked at them.
Nobody's looked. Well, this is what people are tuned in for. This is the way it happens. So this is the first time the orchestra are playing this piece. I'm going to be helping them along, but you're not going to hear much of me. You're going to hear the orchestra.
Would you like to do Widow's Peak or Terrorise Me?
I think Terrorise Me might be quite nice.
I need to say something about the flute solo.
Say
something about the flute solo.
Oh, the flute solo.
It will feel very kind of dissonant and out of, slightly dissonant in the context of everything else. And
I wouldn't say slightly is not the adjective I would use. Extremely dissonant.
It should be like quite, what's the word I'm looking for?
But thank you to Caitlin and Pete, who shone a light on us from the UK. I hope your day's off to a flying start. Thanks to my brother Tim. Thanks to Elroy for some good turns on the bass. Thanks to all our singers. Thanks to our orchestra. Thanks to our camera people. What a wonderful crew. Thanks to Jordan in the control room there, and Paddy and Simon and Hugh. And the other Hugh. We have two Hughs. And let's bring this curtain across and show some nice images while we're playing this music.
draw this curtain. Victoria, do you want me to?
We'll just do it. We'll just cover a couple of little bits.
Okay, you do them. I'll just sit here and listen and enjoy. Good night, everybody. See you at the same time next week. This is going to go on for another 10 minutes or so, but we'll see you the same time, same place next week for a completely different experience from the Infinity Sessions.
Play and see what happens. Yes, that's the right thing. We can always okay, why don't we just give it a go, Neil?
Sure.
We'll see what happens.
You can just, yeah. Do you want me to just?
Yeah, just start. We'll just join in.
Okay.
There's no sign of hope. Looking through a telescope, beauty has a way of seeming unconcerned. For rebels in the north, music is an evil force. There's nothing good that anyone can do or say. Taxi coming down the old Kent Road. I won't turn into a xenophobe. 100 mortal souls. Now you know what kindness is. He would sacrifice himself for the love of her. I think, Eric, you're on the wrong bar. Good fortune has a face. Found her in a hiding place. A leather jacket left in a dressing room. Walking down the Boulevard Voltaire. Are we all right?
No, sorry.
No, we're not really.
We got a little bit lost.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you because it sounded lovely. And, we probably need to do a little bit of work to.
You just talk it through and then we'll do it again, yeah.
So I then brought you in obviously 2 bars into the wrong place.
Let's not have any more shots of me. Let's not have any more shots of me. Let's go somewhere else. Yeah.
Just cut 2 bars.
My work is done.
Yeah.
You can always look at the screen now. The screen's there's some pretty pictures on the screen. Do that.
Can you hear it?
It's just.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So we're going to cut 2 bars off that rest at the beginning. So it's a 16 bar rest.
Can you
or
get that
18 bar
message?
rest? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Follow for the challenge coming in. No. Let's try that one more time. Apologies, Neil. I think you yeah, okay, so bassoon and cello are together at bar 34. So if I could just get you to balance your volume together. So you kind of come back a little bit and kind of blend in with the cello. I think maybe just each of you match each other, so maybe the cellos come up a little bit and you come back a little bit, so that you're okay. Yeah. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. I just said it a long way.
But I can't really tell when you start. And then I can't see.
Oh, okay, so
yeah, okay. So it's just one of me, but then okay. So two less bars. Yeah. Okay.
okay. I think we might be good to go now, Neil.
Okay, cool.
Somebody can.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
there's no sign of hope. Looking through a telescope, beauty has a way of seeming unconcerned. Rebels in the north, music is an evil force. There's nothing good that anyone can do or say. Taxi coming down the Old Kent Road. I won't turn into a xenophobe. There's no close. Now you know what kindness is, that he would sacrifice himself for the love of her. Good fortune has a face. He found her in a hiding place, a leather jacket left in a dressing room. Walking down the Boulevard Voltaire. Was it fate that brought you here, or there, or anywhere? Well, if you wanna terrorize me, you'll make what you deserve. I know words for what I'll do. Well, if you wanna motivate me, you'll get what you deserve. There are no words. There are no distant home, I will write a melody. I will sing for you when I return. May not change a lot, but I'll give you everything I've got. It will last a long time, longer than you. Pretty nice for a first outing. Does the vibe supposed to do the dung 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 in the first verse,
yeah,
Victoria?
I think that there's just a couple of kind of placement issues that we need to resolve.
Is there some bars that are wrong, or?
Yeah, I just need to. It's hard because he can't see us.
It's hard because you what?
He can't see us.
You can't. We can't see you.
He can't see us.
Oh.
Eric can't see
Oh
us.
right, he can't see you.
Room, yeah.
Okay. Do the bars not match? Maybe you should just call out to Eric from there and say, "Coming up now, Eric," or something. Do you want to try it again? Have we got time? I mean, are we almost at our? Is it 9 o'clock here?
It's 9 o'clock. Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock. Well, you call it, Victoria, if you think that's
I think
that's it.
I think we should leave it.
Okay, good. It was a really lovely to hear it. Anyway, it sounded pretty
bloody good, even if it was not quite all kosher. Hey, thanks you guys. I think we could probably fade to black now on the whole thing, and thank Liam and Conan and Molly and who else? Johnny. I'd like to thank Buddy, who's currently asleep. May you sleep till 7 in the morning, Buddy. It's Sharon. It's a very appropriate place to finish. There's my beautiful wife, Sharon, the age of 19 when we first met. Good night, everybody, and that's me. What a dork. Okay, fade to black, Hugh. Thanks.